Hey everybody, check this out. So doing a little live action here in the middle of the process, and found some exciting things here in the house. Thought it'd be fun to pause for a second in the middle of my work and kind of show you around, show you what's going on. So I'm in here dismantling the kitchen. Anyways, we're over here and pulling apart these old cabinets, and found some pretty funny stuff. This cabinet used to stop right here, and there was a countertop that wrapped over, and apparently somebody, I'm guessing a little kid, found a little slot in there and had been stuffing ziploc tops in there. That was pretty funny. And also found a one lonely coffee pot. So funny stuff, but exciting couple things I wanted to point out specifically. One is that I finally got down to the original flooring in here, and there is wood. Painted or stained, or like with some kind of a opaque stain, but that's exciting to find that. I really haven't been sure what condition or whether or not there was even any of the original flooring left in here. So there is at least some, and that gives us a ballpark of kind of the style and what it looked like before. So that's kind of cool. Other things we found. This was a GFI outlet, which is supposed to have like a circuit protector on it, so that if you were to happen to drop an appliance in your sink that's electrified or something like that, that is supposed to trigger faster than a regular circuit breaker to protect you immediately. It was installed illegally, and they had done this kind of workaround to cheat the system. And even worse, what they had done is the wires actually came out right in here, and they had just taken the old switch from a garbage disposal that was in here and had just run the wires, and they weren't even in a box, they were just wire nutted. So totally dangerous wiring. I found some terrible wiring here in this kitchen, just stuff that frankly, it's really lucky that the house didn't burn down multiple times. I mean, because not all of this happened at once. It happened over and over again, where contractors were coming in and doing things literally at the lowest common denominator, or like the lowest, cheapest way possible, and in a lot of instances, the most dangerous way possible. Lamp cords in the wall, things that were just taped together, not even wire nutted, just terrible stuff. Live circuits in the wall that were covered over. Like, good luck finding that if you're a firefighter coming into this house that's smoking, because you're never gonna find it. So anyways, enough of that. One of the other things though that we found yesterday, and we've had a fair amount of this in this house, unfortunately, where the people along the way have removed some of the brick and not put any kind of a header over there to retain the brick. So that brick is all just hanging there, unsupported, just waiting to fall onto whoever happens to be unfortunate enough to be under it at the time. Really sucks that was done. And also the way the brick was removed, it was just beat off with a hammer. It wasn't cut or any of the bricks removed. It was just smashed, which that's not that's not terrible. It's just kind of a bummer. But this whole business of not supporting the bricks overhead. So this was hidden underneath of a shower. There was a bathtub right here and a toilet right here. And that was removed basically to make room for a shower stall. And whoever did it, they just basically built a box over the shower. And when I started to pull it apart, these bricks were all just sitting right on top of it, and completely, no protection. As soon as, I had to be careful as I was opening that up to, if I had gotten a little too aggressive without looking first, some of that would have just fallen right on my head, and I would have never known it was there until it was too late, frankly. So I'm glad I found that. But one of the other things that this does confirm, though, that I'm really excited about is, as you can see here, this wall is triple brick. You can see all the way up, all the way over, triple brick. So this house, I thought it was double brick with a cavity right here. It's not, it's triple brick. So this stuff, I mean, this house is insane. And as you can see, they've got these tie-ins every several feet where they ran one across right here, and then they would do a row, and they'd come up a certain amount of bricks, looks like about 6, and then do another tie-in where they're overlapping this way. So this house, the lattice work of brick in this house is just, it's insane. There's so much brick in this house. It's kind of unbelievable. Hopefully that bodes well for energy savings, because that, you know, obviously brick does a really good job of preventing airflow through the walls, and it also retains heat really well, which is why it was often used in heating structures. Even to this day, you'll find it inside of the surrounds or hearths around fireplaces, chimneys, because it doesn't transfer heat through very well, but it also retains it or stores it like a battery. So that's exciting, because this house is basically like a giant climate control battery. It can store whatever's inside and keep it there really well. So theoretically, if you get the roof closed up and do a good job with your windows, this house should be very efficient. So I'm really excited about that. But this is crazy, you know, crazy stuff. So anyways, hey, how's it going? Yeah, so there's some live action. We're getting this old cabinetry out of here. It was definitely, and there's gonna be some people who are sad about that removal, but to be honest, this was just plywood, yellow pine, and you know, kind of 40s, 50s style put together. So definitely does not correlate to the original construction of the house. I think this does. This would be like kind of like a place to attach a sink or a countertop or a tabletop to the wall. And that's clearly built into the plaster. So that's cool. But you know, this stuff obviously doesn't belong. So anyways, that's enough for today. And hope you enjoyed that little live action snippet here in the middle of the process. And we'll be back soon to show you more stuff. See you around.